We've lost count how many times this happened just this year, but we're getting close, if not already in double digits, where people with legal rights to carry a gun and buying guns, because things like this keep happening, fire a gun in self-defense before they get killed themselves. So this specialized bike you see propped up against that Volkswagen was what the armed robber was riding around the neighborhood. Now we're going to cross the street, and a young man comes out of his row house, and he sits on that nice bench on a spring night trying to smoke a cigarette, and you can see it's just like 5 feet from his front door and stoop. And even then he realizes it's not safe here at 6th and Wolf, right across from a park where it used to be safe to play in. But talking to the neighbors now, they say nothing's safe to play in, and you can't even smoke a cigarette outside your front door. And this young man obviously knew that because he carried his gun with him 5 feet out his front door just past 11 last night, when this guy cruises by on the bike and tells him, "Give me everything you got and don't move." And as the guy is propping the bike up against the car, that's when the guy with the gun legally decides that's when he's going to make his move, and he fires. And he's taking training since he has a gun and a permit, and he hits this guy with one shot, deadly aim into the head. This guy on the bike fires one shot, maybe as a nervous reflex. That goes nowhere and doesn't hurt the other guy. And the family and the 24-year-old man call the police. They get out here and they see this is a justifiable shooting. In our video, you see the crime scene unit shows up once the robber was pronounced dead at 2:10 a.m. They take all the measurements, and as we come out of our video back where I am, you can see the chalk outline from where the crime scene unit found one of the bullet shells that was fired by the guy on the bicycle, and the other guy fired one bullet shell and one bullet as well. They found that shell, so they got two guns, two people who fired the guns, one alive, one dead in the morgue right now, and the young man fully cooperating with Philadelphia police. And one detective says every time you do one of these stories, you're probably selling 5,000 more guns in Philadelphia, because more and more people are seeing this happen, and more people want to become alive after something like this happens instead of becoming the next dead victim.